back. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Media Junkie. My name's Wes. To the left of me, I have the very handsome Mike.
Hi. I didn't realize I was supposed to respond there. Sorry.
That's Mike. And then to the left of Mike, we have the even more handsome Jamar.
I was hoping you said that. I was hoping I got a little bit better.
So 2018 was a phenomenal year, not just in gaming, but in movies and TV show. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Oh, definitely.
Perfect, yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play a little bit of Super Smash Brothers. Heads up, I'm going to suck because I played it one time. And we're going to discuss 2018 in review. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Let's boot it up.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm going to suck.
Look at that.
Oh, we got a Media Junkie.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Themed.
Now, my responsibility this video is to keep us on task. I feel like the best way to kind of go, I know we're playing video games, but I think the best way we can talk about 2018 is just to start with movies. Is that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds cool?
Oh my god, there's so many good movies this year.
So, the thing I kept saying every time I seen like a great movie in 2018, like, of course, after the beginning of the year, was, holy crap, Black Panther came out in 2018. Like,
It feels like it's so long
it
ago.
felt like it was so long ago.
Like, when they were talking about, like it's, like, set up for awards and shit, I'm like, wait, that came out this year?
Right, and that kind of, like, started, like, everything, I think. So there's a lot of great movies, obviously. We don't have to talk about how great the movies were, but just, like, should we do just, like, honorable mentions, or, like, what do you want to do?
Why don't we do, why don't we start with your guys' favorite movies of the year?
Ooh,
Oh,
favorite?
shit.
I can go first.
Yeah, you go first. I'm going to need a minute because I haven't put them
Go
in
ahead.
any sort of... I have to remember what
Again.
came out this year.
This sounds weird.
I know what's gonna be. I know what yours is gonna be.
It's Into the Spider-Verse. The
It was-
movie
that
was
was
so
definitely top
amazing.
my list, yeah.
But it was, to me, it was like a perfect movie. There was nothing about the movie where I was like, well, or well, I fell asleep for 5 minutes. There was nothing. I've seen it twice, 3 and regular. I just thought it was amazing. That's my hands down my favorite movie.
That's a great movie. I mean, it's definitely up there. It might be my top, but I fell in love with a little small indie movie, which is Upgrade. I thought Upgrade was probably my favorite of the year. It felt more like the 19. Oh my god, what the hell? I'm getting beat up already. More like the RoboCop in a way.
I can get you that. I watched Upgrade kind of on my phone, and I felt a little bit, I don't know, felt bad that I didn't do the justice of seeing it in the movie theater, because it was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really awesome. And I always like technology, like sci-fi type stuff, so that really helped with me.
Mike, what was your favorite?
I think I'm going to have to go with Spider-Verse. Like,
Yeah.
it was so good. It's everything I've wanted in a Spider-Man movie for so long. Like, Homecoming was okay. The Tobey Maguire movies were
Homecoming was
pretty...
okay.
I just... Well, it was just too much of like a Disney Channel show. Like, with the teenage comedy, and it's like, this is like, you put Wizards of Waverly Place in my Spider-Man. Like, I just want some Spider-Man, that's all. And I feel like that's what I got. I got a lot of Spider-Man with Spider-Verse. There's only like 6 or 7 of them in there.
That's what I love so much about it, because I thought Homecoming was like the best like screen adaptation of like Spider-Man. I was like, this is it. You can't get any better than this. And then with Spider-Verse, it gave us the same like coming of age story, but like I felt like it was really fast. Like it was fast paced,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it didn't bore you with like a lot of the he's a kid, he has a crush, you know.
Yeah, the time we spent in his high school was so minimal, but it got the point across. Where I feel like with
I'm just
Homecoming,
spamming
we spent so much time in the high school that like I knew more about Peter Parker's like
I just killed myself.
high school crush than I did about Spider-Man.
Right, I agree.
So it was like Peter Parker Homecoming. Like,
What about? I know none of us said Avengers. Huge movie.
it was good, but I don't know. I guess after so many years of waiting for it, it was like, oh, this is fantastic. It was a great ending, but it wasn't a movie that would blow me away.
And I think it's hard to make it like the best movie of the year because it's not a complete movie. It's half of a movie.
That's
It really
exactly
is.
what I was gonna say. Is it
Waiting for part 2 still.
It really wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm just spamming the fuck out. It really wasn't a complete movie, and that to me is the reason why I felt like it was really cool, and I almost feel like everyone just kind of got hyped about the movie because of what it was.
I can't figure Kirby out because
We can always jump
I
back.
keep going off the screen and I keep making myself a weight and I fall off the.
Yeah, don't do down B. Down B is like a slam. But yeah, so like everyone was like, "Oh no, did they really kill off this character?" No, they
Oh,
didn't
like,
kill
oh,
these characters.
yeah.
Because, you know, they're
Like,
only
no.
all have movies coming out in the next, like,
Right.
3 years.
None
so.
of these characters are dead.
Right.
Ironically, most of the characters who are alive are probably the ones that are going to end up dead.
Thank you, and that's what I'm more excited for. I think this in game will definitely be more. It'll be more
dude,
impactful
It's
because
okay. It's only $70. No big deal. That's chump change, right? We'll get rich off this.
It is chump change.
We make it big. You can buy me dinner. Let's go.
Look,
So-
I was almost second place.
Well, so we kind of went that direction of
shit.
like what movie, because you mentioned like Avengers, like what movie was like disappointing, like something that you thought was going to be amazing and was disappointing. I know it really wasn't in the show
Let me
notes,
see the,
so I'm ad-libbing there.
Yeah, no worries. Let me see we made a list of movies.
Joke's
that
on you.
came
I wasn't
out.
prepared for any of this because
To be honest-
no one told me we were playing questionnaire. We were just going to fucking play some Smash and be done with it.
To be
but-
honest with you, I thought anything The Rock made this year was fucking garbage. Like
Wait,
Rampage.
Jumanji?
Jumanji?
Oh, no, Jumanji wasn't this last year.
Wait,
it was
it
the year
was?
before. It was
What?
December.
I thought it was this
Oh.
year.
No, it just came out December, so you remember it most of this year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Technically,
fair.
it's not. Jumanji was great,
Yeah,
but it
'cause
wasn't
Rampage
2018.
was
I didn't even go
Definitely,
see
like-
Rampage because it looked
Yeah.
like hot garbage.
It was garbage, and Skyscraper, it was garbage.
I didn't
yeah.
even see Skyscraper, and which I remember saying before that like any movie The Rock was in, I'm going to see.
Yeah,
and
you were like anything with The
that-
Rock and Kevin Harden. You're gonna be like, yeah, this is the greatest thing ever.
It's-
And then you didn't go and see any of The Rock's other movies.
Nope,
Shame on
not
you.
a single one this year.
I mean, I almost wanted to see Rock with a peg leg, but then I was like, I'm good.
It wasn't
felt
good.
so weird. It was getting into like maybe he's getting into like the cheesy just action hero. Just put
Yeah.
Rock in there, throw a green screen behind him, and we'll figure it out. Like that's it.
Yeah, God, those movies are fucking terrible.
Well, yeah, this is really tough. I can't think of.
There really
a
wasn't that
failure
many
for me.
bad films this year. Like if you think about critics and the critics not liking something, or like people not liking something, like people would say Solo, but I thought Solo was
Solo
awesome.
was fantastic.
Yeah,
Like
Solo
that,
was great.
that movie got a lot of undeserved hate throughout the year.
Maybe that's the theme is undeserved hate. Maybe that's
That-
what
yeah.
2018 was.
Undeserved hate, yeah.
Because this just reminds me of a movie which I think a lot of people didn't like, but I feel like we were on the same page with this. But Ready Player One.
Ready Player One, yes.
That was a good movie.
So
It
good.
got so much hate.
Everyone's like, oh man, it's not like this or that. And it's, who gives a fuck? It was fun.
It was fun.
Got
I
to see
thought
a
it
bunch
was a fun
of
movie.
Warner Brothers properties whoop each other's ass. Like,
Yeah,
what
it
more do you
was
need?
fun. Like you can see Beetlejuice in it at one point. You're like, oh, that's fucking Beetlejuice.
It was awesome. And part of that was probably like, hey, let me just pull on your, heartstrings a little bit. But like that scene at the end, like with the Gundam, that was awesome. It was really
you know what?
awesome.
The Rock movies are easy to hate on, but I think I do know the movie that I was the most disappointed
What's that?
with in 2018. Jurassic World.
Okay.
I thought it was disappointing.
I enjoyed it.
I could kind of agree
Yeah.
with you. I didn't not like it, but I didn't really like it. Which for me, I mean,
I
me
didn't-
and movies. So
yeah,
if I
you-
didn't
like
really,
if you didn't
like
really like a movie, then it probably must have been real bad because you like everything.
It's true.
They could literally just film like a pile of dog shit for an hour and you'd be like, it wasn't that bad.
as
You
long
guys are
as
just
I
being
get
mean.
like a Pikachu
Oh
in
no!
there, or
Oh
like
no! Oh no! I didn't know I could pull off the screen on this one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
there's
you
no
definitely
edges.
can.
It's
and I have Little Mac, so
yeah, you have no up game at all. But like I don't know, with Jurassic World, I didn't expect it to be
what?
Where'd
this
I go?
amazing movie.
Where'd I go?
So I guess
Oh, Jurassic World.
yeah, like I
What it looked like, the trailers look good. You're like, oh, they're gonna destroy the island, which was really sad to see that Brontosaurus.
That was
annihilated.
still
was
laughed.
just
Like,
straight
she
up-
looked over at me, she's just like laughing. I'm like,
was like,
you're laughing at this poor Brontosaurus getting left away. He's like, hey guys,
It was so
I'm still
sad.
here.
I have no idea where I
Don't
am.
leave me.
It was
Slightest
so
idea
sad.
where I am.
I would like to know, first of all, let's recap real quick. Who's player one?
I'm player one.
Okay, that explains a lot. Who's
He's player two,
I'm
and you're
player
player
two.
three.
Okay, that would explain why
And I keep just
getting
falling
killed.
off the map. This whole talking and playing doesn't work for me.
Yeah, this is kind of hard.
I was whooping ass earlier before, while we were waiting for you to set this shit up, and now I've fallen off the map on my own accord like 4 times.
I just killed myself. So, do we have another outside of Jurassic World?
I mean,
What were you disappointed in, Mike? I feel like you haven't said like what you're
the
disappointed.
problem is, like, it's not really disappointed because I didn't expect it to be amazing, but Venom. Like, Venom got this, like, weird, like, pop where everyone's like, oh my god, it's so good, and, like, made so much money. I'm like, is it though? Like,
The funny thing is, I still have yet to see Venom.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not a bad film. It's just not a good film.
Like, the problem is, the first hour of, like, Tom Hardy's life as being a douchebag, I don't care about. Until it becomes a buddy cop movie with him and Venom, like, just talking to each other and making jokes.
Tom Hardy,
then it's great.
He just goes for it, too.
So-
But, like, when you have that first, like, bit where it's just like, oh, how much of a douchebag can we make Eddie Brock? I'm just like, oh, cool. So that's what this is gonna be about. Which, don't get me wrong, he's a douchebag, so, like, I get it. But I feel like they just spent so much time on that where they could have been like, oh, no one gives a shit about his origin story. Just throw some ooze on him and make him into a giant, like,
soccer ball.
black monster with a white spider on his chest.
You just make him straight into character.
Yeah, just like, I mean, that's what they do with Spider-Verse. Like,
Yeah,
they
that's
give us
true.
30 seconds of each, like,
It's
origin
true, it
story,
wasn't-
and then we were fine, and no one fucking gave a shit.
Do you
We
think
don't need an
maybe-
hour of origin stories anymore.
I
Like,
think maybe Sony was like, yeah, we gotta make Spider-Verse, like, amazing after Venom.
oh yeah, because they want to prove that they can do the Spider-Man stuff without Marvel's help. That they can be a contender, even though they're about to get bought out and it's going to go back to
Let it be known that I'm the only one left.
This happened before. I think the CPU is on your side.
Oh, no, man. I was kicking ass.
Well, no, last time he killed himself and left me with the CPU, and the CPU still had like 3 lives left.
So we had some... We covered a little bit, like, of movies. Is there anything, like, that you didn't see last year that you wish you would have saw?
Oh, the fucking, what's the puppet movie?
Happy Time Murders?
Yes, I'm so
I
bad.
watched that.
That's actually on my list as well. And that, along with Incredibles 2.
Well, I think you just got fucked.
That was me.
No, that was...
Oh, it was you, okay.
Like, Incredibles 2 was a movie that, like...
I didn't see it, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, I saw
Incredibles.
it,
No, I saw Incredible,
but I
like,
had to
Incredibles
leave
2?
because my kids wanted to leave after like 10 minutes.
Oh,
I don't know if I don't...
children ruin everything. But yeah, like, Incredibles 2 was really good. Like, considering there's not a whole lot you can do with that story to make it, like, original or new, they did a really good job with it.
Here's the thing. We could have watched that movie for freaking months now, and I'm not
I
as
don't-
interested
yeah,
in it as I
I'm
thought
not-
I would be.
I wasn't, like... I haven't been motivated to actually watch it. And that's probably the biggest thing for it. For me, it's
That's
like...
because there's so many movies out that once, like, one pass, you're so, like, ready for the next one that you completely forget about it, and it's just, like, out of sight, out of
I
mind.
know.
What about Deadpool 2?
I know, that's what I'm like. As you're saying that, I'm looking through this list of movies
I was
that
just
we
thinking
kind
of
of put
May.
together.
Like,
Deadpool 2.
That one...
How about this? Let's change that abstract. I'm just gonna start like naming some movies that was out
Okay.
and like see if these are like
well,
something.
before we do that, I just want to mention, I think horror movies had a really good 2018. There are a lot of good horror films that came out.
I'm drawing a blank on what was really
Like,
awesome.
I know,
Well,
you liked Hereditary, didn't you?
Hereditary was really cool in a weird, twisted way that made me feel extremely uncomfortable
Yeah.
for watching the movie. So yeah, Hereditary, I guess to consider that as horror, but Quiet Place.
Quiet Place.
That was really good.
That movie was freaking sweet.
It was awesome.
And a lot of
I
people don't like
love-
it, and I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, it was really, there wasn't much talking. That's the point of it. Like, like it's like a modern silent film.
Yeah. But I just love like alien movies, and alien encounter movies are like probably my favorite genre. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. This is my favorite genre. I love like
Just
I just
roundhouse.
made it like, but yeah, so like
Get off here.
you had well, actually this one's gonna knock down horror for a little bit because this is when we have Movie Pass, so me and Kristen are gonna see
where am I going?
everything.
Where am I going?
And Strangers Pray at Night.
You didn't like that?
Oh my god, dude! Maybe it's just not the type of
Yeah.
film for me.
Yeah.
But I was like, what's happening?
You whooped your
But
ass so bad you took a nap afterwards.
the reason why
He just had sex.
the reason why I had a problem with Strangers is because later on we had Halloween come out, and
Great film.
that to me like does a better job of having like that suspenseful, where the characters weren't stupid. They were getting murdered, but like they weren't dumb, you know, in the movie. Whereas like Strangers, it just I can't take it. They're like, should we leave? No, let's stay. But he's right there. No, it's cool. He won't get us. He comes in. You run into a trailer with no windows. Like I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I really didn't like. Most times I watch horror films, like, oh, the actions they made were stupid. That one I really didn't get that. Maybe one time. Maybe it's because I was in love with like the soundtrack and the cinematography of it. Because like that pool scene
Yeah.
Whenever he's getting attacked.
That was cool.
Awesome.
That was at the end. It was kind of like a redemption moment too, like of.
And movies don't really make me jump, but that movie had like one of the biggest scare jumps I think I've ever seen.
Which
when they're sitting on the couch and the truck just blows through the trailer.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, yeah, that was okay. I remember that now. Okay.
Look at all these knockouts I got of Mike. 4 of them.
I
got
hit my
0
screen
because
just
I was so distracted trying to come up with fucking answers.
0. Yeah.
But I was like, oh nope, I'm dead again.
So, is there any other like horror movies you wanted that kind of like stood out that you wanted?
There were, but there were a lot of like direct-to-video movies. Like Leprechaun came back. I haven't seen it yet. I can't wait to watch it. I like stuff like that. I like B movies. You know, Meg was a lot of fun. Wasn't a great movie, but it was a fun shark movie. Like it knew what it wanted to be, and it was just over the top.
I didn't see that one.
It's fun.
I think really, before we go, I think what really ruined me is in 2017 we had the Movie Pass, and then it kind of like went on for a while in 2018, and towards the summer is when it just went like complete garbage.
When they're like, oh yeah, you can see like one movie, one screening. It's gonna be this real shitty movie at like 2:30 in the afternoon.
It like
and we're gonna make you pay more.
It ruined it for me. So then like we started to become a little bit more selective on like the movies and stuff we saw. So like that. Like the Meg, like some of those movies are just, I guess we'd say like B movie. I didn't see because of that, and because there's also other stuff at home, so I don't like watching TV. Like if I'm gonna watch something at home, I'm gonna watch a movie. Nah, I'm probably just gonna watch a TV show or play some amazing video games.
There were a lot of great TV shows last year.
You want to go into TV shows?
Well, yeah, you guys comfortable with the movies? Who's all the way off the screen already?
I'm trying to whoop the CPU's ass so he doesn't win again. I'm real fucking tired of that shit.
Alright, well, let's gang up on CPU.
Yeah.
And then we can...
Fuck up Diddy Kong.
Hey, wait, that's me!
Oh, okay. I'm just grabbing whoever's over there.
He's like, I just fuck up this guy.
But browser's present.
Oh, shit. I know this one moved. Oh no.
Run!
Oh, God. Run. What am I connected to right now? What was that?
Oh, I threw the...
like the Galaga thing?
I threw the Galaga thing and it attacked you.
Oh, I jumped off the screen. I'm dead.
Whoa, so yeah, we had some pretty awesome TV
I just
shows.
loaded and I fell off the screen already.
Oh, maybe you should pay more attention.
Like, it's not even...
No, it's because of this gap right here. That's what's happening.
Oh yeah, there's no floor there, so... It's like, not like the floor is lava.
I'm gonna take a pause here real quick.
I fucking landed right into it.
I feel like
all three of you
we did a decent job of kind of covering some movies, but real quick, just like a quick shout out before we go over like TV shows. Tag. That was actually
so
really good.
I loved Tag.
I thought with the name, I thought it was going to be pretty silly, but...
Oh no, I thought it was going to be great from
It was good.
Get out of my way, Bowser!
I'm going to die because I'm holding on to
fat turtle bastard.
I'm trying to... But now you gave me some insecurities about my weight. And now I have to fight.
Hey, what's going on here?
I'm literally not fat. I'm just big bone.
Yeah.
Let me grab you. Just let me grab you. It's over. Oh, sorry.
This sucks to hear you. Oh, motherfucker, you landed on me.
I grabbed the wrong person. Yeah, my other, just a quick shout out for movie-wise, Tomb Raider did not suck. It wasn't great.
Here's the problem with
but
Tomb
it
Raider.
didn't suck.
Here's the problem with Tomb Raider is the first half of it is awful because it's so slow, like nothing happens. But then once you get into the actual tomb raiding portion of it, then it's awesome.
So it's like Venom. No one cares about the backstory at this point because we've seen it so many times. So just give us the giant slime monster.
Thanks to the game, I'm going to be the host for right now. So yeah, I just thought that it was finally a movie, like a video game movie that was like, okay, this is cool, and it actually took what the video game was and like actually made it into a movie. It felt like I was telling Kristen like, ooh, I know what's about to happen.
No.
That's exactly what we need to use.
I didn't
Blockers.
See Blockers was surprising.
That was really awesome.
That was surprising.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Some more. How do we forget this? We just discussed like movies in 2018. We went over like some of the Marvel movies, and we didn't even mention Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, it's because it was just okay. I mean,
I enjoyed it, but like it didn't do for me like the first one did.
It's fair. It was kind of like more Ant-Man, and all of the jokes that made Ant-Man like funny before.
That's not good.
Yeah, I felt like didn't land again.
I jumped right into that.
Oh. course he chose
What do
me.
you? I think we covered most of everything. Oh, nope. Yep, we said that one. Yeah. So yeah, we talked about pretty much every movie that came out.
Yeah,
If we missed something, I guess people will probably let us know in the comments.
There really wasn't anything bad. I mean,
No, I guess that's a good way to like wrap up 2018 for movies. There wasn't really bad movies. There were just like okay movies, and then there was great movies, and that really is probably going to be the theme for like this entire show. Is 2018 was not bad. It really wasn't bad at all.
It's not in media.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Sorry to Bother You because that movie confused the hell out of me.
Right?
Okay.
God.
I forgot about that one.
Like, that took me complete left field. I was not expecting that, like... That twist. Holy shit. Spoiler alert. There's a lot of giant horse people cock. It's real weird.
Guys, I'm in the middle trying to win this right now.
So, while Wes tries to win another match, TV, I think, was a reason why I had a hard time really even wanting to go into movies outside of having like Movie Pass, because there were so many great shows. There's like a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna go with this first. I'm officially a huge fan of Game of Thrones. 2018 was when I finally just watched it, and holy crap! I cannot believe I was so resistant for
all
so
that
long.
Shit you talk.
So long. It's like
I still hate it.
Oh my god, it's so awesome. I'm House of Stark till I die. That's all I know. But yeah, that was a huge thing for me, TV wise. I would say is finally watching Game of Thrones. But
all these KOs I gotta get, man.
We also had some great stuff. I'm just gonna go on kind of like the list because one show that you highly recommended, and I don't know, I kind of dragged my feet on watching it too until I started, and that was Final Space. Final Space is
get on it if you haven't seen it.
An awesome cartoon. It's
awesome.
So good. I mean, I'll let you talk about it, but like for me, I feel like it has the fun things of like Rick and Morty, of like some of the random like adventures, but it has like set up jokes from like how Family Guy kind of like back in the day would set up something and then just call back to it later. Like it just had like everything. It was really good. Plus the animation was like
animation's great.
Really
like there's one moment where they both jump out of the spaceship and they're going through like a cloud in space, trying to go to a planet, and it's awesome. Like the music they use is great. David Tennant's the voice of the bad guy, which I told you about. And you honestly wouldn't even be able to tell it's David Tennant unless I told you. He did that good of a job. Like he played actually a really scary character, and the show's funny. There's only one thing I dislike about it, and that's when the main guy like whispers.
Oh, he does do that.
Yeah, it's the only thing that bothers me. Like he'll be talking and he'll be like, "I like you," and it's weird. I mean, I get it,
but it's his character, man. He's like so. I don't know. It's just so
seriously.
silly.
You should really watch it. It's a show that has real repercussions, and like people die and don't come back.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like,
so it's not a Marvel movie.
I'm going Young Link now. I'm taking this match for like
serious. Is there Old Link?
Yeah, blue tunic up top.
Wait, there's no other.
They got that one and Toon Link and then Young Link.
I want to look like you too.
Yeah. So Final Space.
Final Space is probably my favorite show of the year.
So that'd be your favorite show.
Cannot wait for that to come back.
I guess we should probably just do this the same way we did movies. Final Space, favorite show of the year for me. Game of Thrones. I feel like a loser.
You can't choose a show that didn't come out in 2018.
There were no.
Yes, I can.
Next year you can because
you can't pick that
because the last season's this year, but you can't choose a show that's been out for forever and didn't even have a season this year.
That's true. Oh, you're picking King.
I feel like everything I watched was. I'll give Final Space the nod. I'll give Final Space the nod on that. I'll give Final Space.
I'm going fucking Titans, man.
Oh, Titans.
Oh my god!
From start to finish, there was not a single episode.
Titans was which one am I? Oh yeah, Titans was hands down the biggest surprise of the year.
Okay, that's kind of like weird because I kind of associate that with like 2019 for some reason. But yeah, Titans.
But it ended before 2019.
I know. But like we're doing this. This is our 2018.
I regret picking Link because I keep looking at you.
This is wait, who's? Oh no, this is even worse now because the CPU is Toon Link. That's what I'm confused about. I was like, who?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a good show.
Oh, this is not good.
Who? Oh my god. All right, so I guess I'll go back to hosting here because I'm gonna be dead soon.
Oh, another great show that came out, Haunting of Hill House. You guys watch that?
No,
I did
maybe
not.
this will
I'm a
be
giant
my
pussy, so
this will
that's
probably be
gonna
my
a thing
Game
for
of
me.
Thrones.
It had some scary stuff in it. Man, it was good.
So Kristen watched it, and I kind of thought like, all right, I'm tired of like the 45-minute drama.
Yeah, I got
And
tired of it
that's,
too.
I guess that's part of the reason why I wasn't really motivated. Also, I really wasn't motivated because of a show that I'm not saying I hated it, but I was a little disappointed, and that was Castle Rock.
Oh my!
Because
You
it was
didn't hate
so,
Castle Rock?
It was so
I hated
good,
Castle Rock.
but then it just kind of kicked me in the balls at the end.
Oh my
like,
God.
oh yeah, this is building up for what? Nothing.
That was-
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Hands down, the most disappointing show I watched all year long.
I won't tell you anything else about what's gonna happen. You can just figure out, guess out. I don't know. Go to Reddit.
Yeah.
But that just
Like,
that killed me.
the show I felt tried to be too smart. Why am I getting attacked? Why am I getting attacked by chickens?
That's what Link does.
Too smart for... They tried to be too smart for their own good and ended up creating a show that gave you no answers. So you basically just wasted like 8 hours of your life.
Yeah, it was like the third season of Lost. Like,
Oh, I've been hitting B like I thought it was...
oh
God,
yeah, get that Triforce. Ooh, you didn't even die, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm so mad right now. Who's got my ball? You playing with my ball?
Yeah, plug your ball.
Wait, why won't it blow up?
I only have one.
Wait, oh no, that's not my ball. That's actually Wes's
Yeah,
ball.
that's Wes's balls. I'm trying to clean other people's balls.
Don't suck me in, man.
Ooh, I didn't know this was happening over here. Alright, so bad sexual innuendos. I can't even say
Can't
it
even
now.
say the word innuendo.
It's okay. It's unusual.
That's the pre-show, which we don't even record, so fuck you guys.
Because we couldn't.
What else was great? What else was great this year? I feel like I'm waiting for Wes to mention the show, and he hasn't mentioned it.
I'm trying to think of what came out.
All right, I'll just say it. Barry. Barry was
Oh,
awesome.
Barry was really good.
Barry
great,
was
yeah.
really good. I thought I was not gonna like it for a second, and then it was like it just instantly clicks with you. Like after the first episode, I was kind of like, eh. And then boom, I was in love. So,
Yeah,
Barry's awesome.
Barry's another one that took a little bit to kind of build up as it was going. But my God, like when he starts picking up his friend and stuff.
Yeah, but it has
Awesome.
a direction now. It actually has a direction.
Yeah.
Unlike Castle Rock, which it probably will never. It'll probably have like 6 more seasons, I would imagine, just because.
We almost got Toon Link out of
They
here.
hate us. I know. I've been working on him.
Have you though? Because I give you my ass
Castle
kicked by
Rock,
one of you two.
Barry. Another show I regret I haven't watched was with Jim Carrey. What was it
Oh,
called?
Kidding.
Kidding. Yeah.
Kidding was really, really good. And so then you get to the last episode, and you're like, oh, this guy's having this huge mental breakdown. This is great. And you get the last episode, and nothing happens.
Oh.
So
oh.
we'll see what happens in season 2. But right now, it was overall, I would rate it disappointing.
Oh, all right. So I should still watch it though. Is it?
Yeah.
Like, the
Oh,
ride's
yeah.
worth it?
I think it was well worth it.
All right. I'll probably still watch it. What else? TV.
Arrow and Flash actually turned it around and were pretty good this season.
Arrow, I'm so bored with. I watched 4 of them yesterday at work, so.
So bad because like I was always on the Arrow like bandwagon, and I started hate watching it, and I was like, I don't care. This movie or this show's not good, but well, it's not terrible, but like it wasn't super entertaining to me anymore. But I still watched it just because I wanted to know what was happening, and then it just kind of dropped off for me.
You know what I thought was disappointing? The Elseworlds thing.
Elseworlds was fantastic. What are you talking
I don't know.
about?
I got
Didn't
bored
make
of
it
it.
that far.
I got bored of it in like the second episode.
Elseworlds was great.
Well, you know what? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for not liking Flash, and I don't feel bad for not liking Arrow anymore because Titans exist. So I'll give them that. That's my go-to.
Oh, God, get down!
How do I keep getting knocked out? I don't understand.
I don't know what's going on right now.
What? Well, good thing I'm already dead. You can't kill me. Whoa, he just blew.
Yeah.
Well, so
Donkey Kong.
we're all down to 1 life.
Alright, this is gonna get real serious and button clapping for sure.
Oh,
What?
shit, he drew a fucking tomato on my face.
Who did?
The artist man that.
How do I go down?
I can't
I don't
really
know how to
figure
go
it
down.
Oh, wait. He's out? Oh,
Oh
my
my god,
Okay,
this is
okay,
so
okay.
annoying. I'm just gonna hide down here.
Alright, so it's safe to say that...
Good news is I have no idea how to go down.
Wait, can we
He
just
figured
kill
it out.
this dude? Oh, okay. I think a long time ago. I feel like we cover TV, right? Can we just really get to like what we were here for?
I mean,
And what
yeah,
2018?
we're obviously saving the best for last.
What was? Oh.
And the best for last had no misses, man. What a year. What is this thing? What am I?
If you guys haven't
What
guessed
hit
by
this
now,
blade
we're talking about video games because
What is this thing? What is this thing hitting
that's a
me?
Metroid brain right now.
Get the hell out of here.
So,
I go down again. I can't.
so video games are pretty much perfect this year. I might almost say this is probably the best video game year that we've had, and I know every year, every single year, we keep saying that this is the best video game year, but this year.
Honestly, it was the best year in
I
games.
don't know, you're talking about 2017 was pretty piss poor, so.
Yeah,
Well,
I've not said this is the best
Every,
year. in games.
every year that we have a good year. What was the last? It was 2016. The
It went 2016, then we skipped a year of having good games, and then 2018 was good.
All right. Well, it's the best game for. It's the best year for video games, hands down. Period. We could just start with like the first game that caught me by surprise, and here goes the thing for the video games. I played so many games that I thought I would never actually play, and I loved them. So, like, the first game we have is Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter World blew my
I
mind.
cannot believe I actually played a Monster Hunter game for, like, 120 hours
hours,
or
yeah.
something. Like,
I've never played a Monster Hunter game before, and then you got it for free, and you're like, hey, you want to check it out? I'm like, yeah, well, why not? And at first, I hated it. Because it made you use that one weapon. It was slow. And then you're like, try the dual blades. So I tried that, and the game, from then on, like, I couldn't stop playing it.
It just was, I don't understand. It was just that will of, like, I want to get good stuff. I want to kill this dinosaur. Yeah. Is it a dinosaur? I don't know.
They're just monsters.
They're monsters?
Monsters.
Alright,
I don't think they have,
But
like, a special
The
species.
whole, like, crafting your own gear, and getting better gear, and upgrading your weapons, and then finding stuff on the map, like, oh, I need, like, 20 of these plants, and you gotta go to the right world and go pull them, and
Yeah.
like this guy, I don't even heard of him.
Ridley,
you've never, will you not play Metroid?
Anyways.
So, video games 2018, which Metroid came out last year, the DS. What was it? Samus Returns? I don't know who I picked. Oh,
You're the other Fire Emblem person.
yeah. They just cheat because they have swords. So, like,
They
Oh,
have
no.
Weapons built in.
yeah, they,
Oh, shit.
yeah. So, straight from there, after Monster Hunter...
What's going on? Why do I have you guys stuck right here?
Is that me? Yeah, that is me. Oh, I thought I was player one.
What did you imagine?
I don't
you
know.
changed to
I
player
thought
one?
for some reason, like, oh, I'm not getting fucked up right now. That's you guys. Nope.
Hit me. God damn it.
After Monster, did you play Monster Hunter, Mike? By the way.
I played the beta and was like,
Oh, it was awesome. Like, so awesome.
okay.
After Monster, I mean, I'm trying to think about what else came out after that close to Monster Hunter
Well,
we played. Because I want to go into April already. Even though
I know. I just
I
want
know
to
we
skip it.
shouldn't.
Wait, what did I'm just gonna give a shout out to why are we moving so slow right now? I don't know what happened.
I hit the
what
time
happened?
thingy.
What happened? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. No.
No. And I fucking killed
Ah,
myself.
yes. Okay, that worked.
I've killed myself more than any of you have killed me so far. This fucking... I'm not choosing Shulk ever again.
Um,
Fucking stupid goddamn Fire Emblem characters.
What is this
So-
thing? This is a stupid.
It's
oh,
a-
go
that's
there.
that Pokemon.
Check it out.
Oh shit.
Oh, you could go in this.
Yeah, you can fall in the volcano
Oh,
apparently. Learned that one the hard way almost.
I'm like, oh, I'm landing on this volcano. This is cool. Nope.
All right, we have. Wait, what was the game? The choose your own adventure type game. I can't think of what it is now. Oh, Detroit Become Human.
Oh yeah.
Started playing just a little bit of it, and
I played
my
like,
God, I can't believe I waited so long to play it. It's really good.
I played about
It's
10
like Heavy
seconds
Rain
worth
on
of it
crack.
so far.
It's really good. It's worth definitely a playthrough. Like, it definitely is. I just can't believe I waited. But I know why I waited. Let's just talk about God of War. Jeez,
All right, we
like-
waited. Game of the year for
That's
me.
the game of the year.
Jeez
100%.
Louise.
God of War was the game of the year. I don't even know if it's even up to debate at this point.
I mean, I still haven't played more than like 5 minutes of it.
What?
Well, because the girlfriend took it at first.
All right, guys, that's
Play
it.
and
Get him. He's got the most lives.
I just cannot believe, how do you not play God of War? Like,
well, because the girlfriend wanted to play it, so I was like, sure, you can play it first. I'm playing other games anyway.
was she never returned it?
No, she finally did like 6 months later, but at that point, like Spider-Man was out, and then Fallout, and I'm just like, I don't have time.
I'm just gonna straight up tell you, God of War is 10 times better than Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's great.
And yeah,
It's
Spider-Man is
great.
amazing. But God of War, especially if you play like previous God of Wars,
that was dumb.
they did a really amazing job of like making it okay for like newcomers to be like, man, this game's awesome. But it also did a great job without pandering to like people who played all the previous God of Wars. Like,
From my understanding, a lot of people who like love the original ones were like, "Oh man, this isn't what I wanted."
oh yeah, because they didn't play a lot of the game. Because at the scene, I'm gonna spoil it right now. If you haven't played God of War,
Rude.
I want to talk about it. All right, I'll talk about it without really technically spoiling it, but technically spoiling it. You know what I'm talking about. When he gets those things, oh my god! I'm not even joking. If Kristen was down there right now, I was playing the game, had my headphones on. That moment came. I dropped the controller. I paused the game, of course, because I don't want to mess up my game. I dropped the controller and I ran upstairs and said, "Kristen, this game is unfucking believable." Like, I could not believe it because I enjoyed the game regardless without having these things. But then when that came up,
How?
it was amazing. I just can't believe it.
Here's the thing with God of War. So, and this I'm an only dad here, so this is probably super biased on me. But being a father and playing that game, I feel like I had a lot more emotion than people that are not fathers because of the relationship he has with his son. Like, it was awesome.
But you can feel it too, though. Like, his not wanting to disappoint, like, his son, and not wanting him to know, like, how horrible his dad was. But, like, it was out of necessity that he was a horrible person, kind of.
What's this thing in there?
I don't know. Get closer to it.
See,
but yeah,
in
I
that
would agree
case,
with you.
like, I hate children, so I'm gonna be like, man, why would this kid
No.
fucking die?
Drop it!
No, dude.
Can I
like,
feed him to this troll and like make it so I can go back to single player?
But I also thought the controls, like, at first controlling Atreus was kind of like, this is, I don't know, like, he's just a bow and arrow kid. Like, what good is this? He became like, you started upgrading everything. The game is so deep. I guess I wouldn't talk about another game if we don't. So, like, what else came out this year that was like really good? I know you have. You said Fallout, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to. I'm so bad.
Okay.
Alright.
Coming back
Up on
to that.
stick B is how you do your up like super up jump to make it.
So do I hit up on stick and wait and then hit B?
No,
So
hold it.
you hold it up and then you hit B.
Where's this circle thing? That's a star.
Yeah, it's on a circle.
Hey!
See,
Hey!
you were that kid.
You
in
won!
kindergarten.
I'm the first one to win a game.
You run.
The computers won every single time.
No, I won last one with.
Oh, that's
King
right,
K.
you did win last
I
time.
fucking
That's
like
right.
super cheap.
Why'd you do not have a shirt on? That's why you died.
Oh my god, look at all those
Fuck
KOs,
that.
man. You think I did a great job or something?
Fucking Trilla Shock is garbage.
So my game of the year was God of War. It was hands down, like, it was really an emotional experience. Overall, the package was great. The score for the game, the controls for the game, the graphics. Not that I care about graphics. Graphics are like the least thing I care about in a game. Everybody's always like,
But 4K HDR, bro.
it looks like shit. I don't care.
4K HDR.
Like, if the
I'm
game-
full out, so I don't give a fuck.
The game could look amazing.
It looks like a
Fair.
fucking N64.
Right? The game could look amazing with the shittiest controls and a shitty storyline that I don't care about. It's just gonna be a shitty game. I don't care how good it looks. But hell, yesterday I hooked up the Super Nintendo and played a lot of Super Nintendo games. I don't care about graphics. I really
But
don't.
64 graphics were the shit when they came out.
Oh, yeah.
I remember playing Mario 64 for the first time and thinking like video games were the most amazing thing. But yeah, that was not 2018. But yeah, so we have the tempos. We have God of War. A game that I have to give a shout out to because I actually skipped past it because I was so excited about God of War. But Celeste, I keep telling you guys to play Celeste. It is so good, and a reason because it's a game with a story that it's like. It's so weird to explain, but the gameplay is a part of the story. So, like, the fact that it's, like, one of the hardest platforming games I've ever played in my life is a part of the story.
Oh, those moving ones?
Celeste is, like, a must-play, and I think it was only, like, $10. Actually, I think... No, that was on PC. I was gonna say, it's, like, free. It was, like, free with, like, Twitch Prime or something like that. But yeah, Celeste is a game you just have to play, and I'm gonna keep bugging you until you play Celeste, and you'll know why.
It's on my list.
It's so amazing.
Like, I have to literally buy it. It's like $20.
I think it was 14. Maybe it is $20. But it was hands down like my favorite. Ooh, I don't want to say this. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was my favorite Switch game. It was my favorite Switch game this year. Even though I have Pokemon, and even though we're playing Smash right now, I'm gonna be
I'm not
blasphemous.
gonna lie, I've only like barely started my Pokemon.
this Celeste was just really good. Okay, outside of Celeste, we had Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's fucking Spider-Man. I was like, are we not going to talk about one of the fucking best games of the year?
Let's talk about Spider-Man. And again, Into the Spider-Verse was my favorite movie of 2018. Spider-Man was my favorite, like, Marvel video game, or not even Marvel.
That's not hard. Most Marvel games are garbage.
Superhero game. Superhero game, flat out. Best superhero game that's ever existed. Hands down. Because of, like, the care.
Best superhero game that ever existed.
Yes, best superhero game. Name one that was better than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
I mean,
it's even better than the Arkham series. Like,
yes.
Yeah, I do like the Arkham series a lot, especially that first one.
I agree. Arkham was great.
That
but Spider-Man did a much better job.
It just did a better job of, like, handling the story, handling, like, the characters. And then when you talk about gameplay, my God, swinging around in the city.
Oh, dude, Jesus. I did that for hours.
Am I getting hit? Am I hitting you?
I think we're just hitting air and, like, shadow boxing, to be honest.
I know, we're going to look back on this gameplay.
Ice Climbers really are the ones we are.
It's going to be so bad. My goal now is, while I'm playing, is just not die. Oh. Yep, my goal is already, just like my New Year's resolution, done.
Where'd I go? I cannot play this guy. I suck at this one.
Another thing that I think was great about Spider-Man 2 is, like, just the sound design.
Oh, yeah.
Something that I've heard 1,000 times on, like, every single podcast. But the fact that, like, you didn't hear any music playing until you started swinging, and the music sped up the faster you were going.
Oh, it was so good.
It's just amazing. I just love that people care about video games now. Like, the people that make it, and not to say people didn't care, like, when they made video games, but the thought, like, they want everything to make you feel. Like, you get a feeling from everything in video games now, which is awesome.
Yeah. Jamar, what made you cry this year? I know you cried a lot.
So funny enough, video game wise, what made me cry? I can't talk about it because it's a spoiler. Well,
which game?
I'm guessing God of War.
No, it wasn't God of War.
Celeste?
And it's a game that, if God of War would not have come out, would have been my game of the year, even though everybody fucking hates it. And so I'm imagining you can guess what it is right now.
Alright, Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
No one, people don't hate Red Dead.
It's very polarizing. Either people like it or people just
yeah,
don't care about it.
But it's not it's not like that level of like, oh, it's like a small group of people don't like it. Like, that game has been the first game working with like selling video games that's sold out multiple times. Like, while every other game has had to go on sale to even like make sales for the holidays, we sold out of Red Dead 6 times at full price.
Jeez. I don't know if it's because of the online, but like, I don't know. I just love the game. If there's a moment that I cried. Do you care about spoilers?
I already know how the game ends, so.
Okay, cool. So it's not what you would think, though. It's not what you would think. So I'm not even gonna really spoil a part, like the main story part. The part that made me cry is at the end of the game, you have
Invisible? What's this shit?
you have a chance to make a decision, and I don't know if it plays out differently, whichever way you go. But I chose the decision to stay and help a specific person instead of going after some money.
Yeah.
And
I made him a prick the entire time. Like,
no, but
you would make him a
but
prick.
I was just like, shoot this bitch, steal this dude's money. Like,
but it starts out that way, and then like around like I'm gonna treat this like a movie, like sort of around like the second and third act, towards like the end of the second act to like the third act, it changes, and it really becomes like a redemption story. Like, it's crazy because the name of the game is Red Dead Redemption, but it really literally becomes about redeeming yourself, and just following the character, following Arthur throughout the entire way. This insane, and it's gonna sound bad, and this is like an example, like you said, it hits you hard, God of War, because you're having like a son. I have dogs, right? I love my dogs. Like, if something happened to my dogs, I would literally
What's this?
like die.
It's
What?
an angry mood.
Yeah, I would be distraught. Like, it would be terrifying. You build this bond with this horse throughout the entire game. You buy amazing stuff for it. You get like cool, like, I don't know, saddles and all kind of stuff, right? At the end, you decide to stick with this specific character, and there's a moment where the horse actually gets killed. And not like it killed, like...
So I just want to take a moment and say, I went through like 5 horses in the like 13 hours I put in this game.
Yes,
sounds to me getting too emotionally attached to these things.
It was for me because I kept the same horse the entire time. Once I got my horse after that weird glitch and I lost my horse.
I tried.
I kept...
They just kept dying.
You're
like, it wasn't like...
owner.
It wasn't like I was just like
So
now I'm trading this one in towards a new one.
I figured out 2 things about you, Mike. 1, you should never have kids. And 2, you should never have pets. Like, Jesus.
Okay, first off, if I have a pet and it's stupid enough to stand on the train tracks while I'm like skinning something, that's not my fault.
So, let me get to my emotional moment, okay? Let me have my moment. The horse gets killed, right? And instead of like multiple times, like obviously like a horrible person, god damn it, god damn it, Alright, so instead of being a horrible person like you, Mike,
you had 3 lives, I had 1. I was so worried.
Arthur, the horse dies. Arthur has this moment with the horse. The horse is laying on the ground, and he just says, "Thank you." He thanks the horse. He thanks the horse for all this stuff that he's been through. The horse dies. He walks over. He goes to the horse and he goes, "Okay, girl," and he said, "It's gonna be okay." And the horse is dying, and he just says, "Thank you." That's amazing. That part right there made me tear up more than anything else that happened in that game, just because it showed like he had a real bond. It wasn't a bond between like all the other side characters. It was literally Arthur and his horse.
Everyone else is just as much garbage as he was. So there's
That's
no
true.
need to.
That's true. And it also means like too, like the horse was completely innocent in this. The horse just didn't make any choices.
Stupid and inconveniencing.
But
there was no thank you. Every time that motherfucker died, I was like, "You piece of shit! Now I have to walk back to town."
That made me cry. That made me cry. Also, again, I know this is what we forgot this segment was about. Was me crying. But at the end of Spider-Man, when a certain person dies and he can't do anything to save her or him, holy crap. That was like a gut-wrenching moment for me as well.
So if you didn't play Spider-Man, don't listen to this. Was it Doc Ock?
No. It was Aunt May.
Oh, I totally forgot Aunt May
Aunt
died.
May.
I was just like, "You fucking actually
Dude,
finished the
that
game. How do you
was
know this?"
supposed
I say I don't think Doc Ock died. Dude.
Oh my god, dude! He just like
I can't remember
couldn't do anything. There was
Yeah.
nothing he can do.
That's
he
a lie.
saved the
He
entire
could've.
city.
I
He
forgot.
could be
Aunt May
like,
died.
"Fuck all these million people that I don't know. I'm saving my auntie."
So with that end scene though, with Doc Ock laying down, like when he defeats him,
Yeah,
that scene is incredible. It's better than anything that's been in movies.
Even leading up to that, when like he's like, "You knew,"
yeah.
and he just loses it.
Spider-Man just had like the best ending to like a video game. It wasn't the best video game, but it had a really the way it wrapped up the story. Because God of War, I felt like I knew it was kind of what was coming, and even though it was like a twist. Since we're just in the habit of spoiling things, no, I won't spoil it.
I haven't played it yet.
But I felt like I knew it was coming in Spider-Man in God of War. But Spider-Man, I kind of knew, but it did it in a great way that was like,
You see that?
wow, that was awesome.
Yeah,
because I know there were more games last year.
Man.
I mean, there's Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's Tomb Raider.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey would be an honorable mention for me. I really like that game, and I love Assassin's Creed games. I think it's just I love Ubisoft games. I just like games where like, this is a giant map.
Before you hit the face,
Figure out. This is a giant map.
Excitement.
Just fill in everything, and you get a little bit of story. It was really awesome.
I feel like this was the year where they took old franchises that were on their like last leg, and they rebuilt them and made them into something better.
Yeah,
Because Odyssey, like Assassin's Creed up until Origins, was dead in the water. Like they wasn't selling worth a shit every year, and then they turned it around, turned it into like more of an RPG game, and now everyone loves it again.
Wait a minute, because you said Odyssey, this is just going back real quick. Last year, you said that we had shit games. We got Breath of the Wild, and we got Mario.
I didn't say we had shit games.
Like,
I said it was a shit year.
Those were
because it's not like
that's all that mattered.
Okay, but
Breath
two
of the
games
Wild
out of like 20 doesn't make it a good year for gaming. It makes it a good year for Nintendo.
Guys, this is about 2018 though.
Right. I just want to say, I want that to be on the record that I do not agree with you in that.
I'm sorry, it was a great year for Nintendo. It was a great year for Switch owners, but it wasn't a great year for every other fucking system out there. Hell, Xbox has had a great year since probably the one.
Yeah, they don't count.
And PlayStation, like they've had like kind of iffy on and off years.
So one thing that bothers me about gaming in general, so they have all these game awards, blah blah blah.
Right.
They're like, oh, the best online multiplayer game is like Fortnite. Fortnite keeps winning. But here's the thing. Fortnite came out in July 2017. Why is it winning in 2018?
Dude, I can't believe, first of all, that we were talking about games in 2018 and didn't bring up Fortnite. Because when did we play Fortnite? When did we like legitimately go hard into pay for Fortnite?
This year.
Was this year.
You guys tried to play it back when it came out. I was like, no, bro, this looks
Mine
stupid.
wasn't this year. I went hard in October.
When did Fortnite matter? This year.
Well,
This year is
to
when
you
Fortnite-
guys,
No,
and then I
to
got back
everyone.
into it.
Like, it did not blow up to the
it took
billion-dollar
over.
game that it is.
Well, yeah, it blew up in what, April of last
plus-
year. But it still doesn't mean it came out last year.
Oh, no, I
This
agree.
game is
but-
constantly evolving.
Evolved.
So I think the words it should just change now at this point because
Hit the button.
there is no such thing
My
as
bad, I thought we were
2018
talking.
games anymore because every game, like, nothing ends. Like, nothing ends.
I
Like,
don't
we
know,
just
pretty-
started
I'm
playing...
pretty sure that, like, God of War ended.
Well,
And Spider-Man
yeah.
ended. I don't think
But
that's really, like,
I'm talking about games that are, like, online, like, as-a-service games. Fallout. When is Fallout ever going to end? It's never... Well, it ended when it came out.
when
But
all the angry fans burned with us to the ground.
When it
I
came
mean,
out.
The thing about Fortnite is it like the best online multiplayer game? I would say yeah.
Absolutely.
But I would not say it's a 2018 game. I would say it evolved in 2018.
I think it became...
it became relevant in 2018, but it wasn't born in 2018.
Like
Like,
good thing about
So
Fortnite
what
is
would you say? What would be your argument then of a game that was bigger in 2018 online than Fortnite?
one that came out in 2018, not just in 2018.
Alright.
Because, I mean,
So
you're not going to
maybe-
find anything because it took over the online gaming community. But it didn't come out in 2018, so, like, it couldn't be nominated for the Game of the Year because it didn't come out in 2018.
Well, it's constantly being new. It's
I
constantly
agree.
new stuff.
And
so
if
like,
they came out
it's
with,
a
if it
new
was you
game,
had to download a new version of the game,
like
not
that's
just
the old-
updates, then
it's
yeah,
an old
that'd
way
be a
of
new.
thinking of it, right?
But that's just the way you kind of have to, because that's the only game that does that. Call of Duty's no other game is going to be like, oh hey,
So-
we're going to just keep updating the same game over and over again.
Would
with
your
new
argument
stuff.
be that Smash Ultimate can't be a new game because this is?
But it is.
It is
But
though.
this is
I had to go
literally
buy a new
all of
cartridge
the
for it.
old games put together
But no,
into a
it's,
new game.
they completely they didn't take any of the old game engines.
But
they
they
created a
took
game
all the
engine for it.
characters. It just took all the same content and
A
remade
great way to
it.
think about it is think of like Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike was came out and it wasn't that big of a game. A year or two later, people started making their own maps and they became huge online. That doesn't mean it came out that year. It means it came out 2 years ago.
I just think that it's gonna kind of
Like-
it consistently ongoing.
You're right though. I mean,
Maybe it
that's the
shouldn't
game
be
we played the most.
best online game. Maybe it's just a naming thing. Maybe it should just be like get rid of best online game
But,
and
like-
just best ongoing game.
Or they could even do it as biggest game of 2018.
There's two
Or
Marios out there.
game that had like the biggest year in 2018 or something like that. Something that like doesn't mean it has to come out that year, but it like had a big
How do we
impact.
keep picking the same character? I get what you're saying, but like you just can't have a video game awards and not talk about Fortnite.
Oh no, they 100% talked about
That's it.
Fortnite. So like I don't.
As
Like-
big as every other game
I
was
agree.
this
It,
year.
it was a big deal for
Fortnite's
2018.
still,
like,
It took
a
over the
huge
world
deal.
in 2018. It's
Tell you
still
what, man.
fucking like.
Fortnite is. I love Fortnite. Like it's a game we have online. We play online a lot. And we have a lot of fun. What is this?
Playing it online. We don't want to play it online anymore.
We
I
have.
Jamar and I.
Well, I
still
never
do.
get invites, so that's my
That's
bad.
because you're playing
Wait,
Fallout.
we just played all four of us at one point.
That was like a month ago.
Oh yeah,
That was the first time we played in like 3 months.
that was still 2018.
Yep, I'm just saying, you act like we play this on a regular basis.
The one thing about Fortnite that is insane is just the servers. Like how they really put servers on there that you have no issues when you play.
That's true. Coming as like
There's
an
no-
old school gamer, and we've seen all kind of like
Yeah.
issues.
Fucking Fallout 76.
There's no lag.
Came
There's
out after.
nothing. It's awesome.
Motherfucker.
Remember when Grand Theft Auto Online came out?
Oh my god.
Jesus,
I don't know what you mean come out. It's still shit.
You know what? I tell you what. That's a great comparison to Fortnite. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and then online became huge because they kept adding to it, right?
Right, so it could have been
Does it-
nominated for.
No,
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 it could not.
Because the online. Wait, so like. You're saying that like
Go up.
wait, here goes another example then. This is a counterpoint to your
Oh,
counterpoint.
Counterpoint to my counterpoint, huh?
All
When
the
the game
Counter-Strike.
comes out and you have to buy a new one, because I had to buy Grand Theft Auto twice because we had it on PlayStation 3 and then we had it on PlayStation
Yeah,
4.
I mean, it doesn't mean it came
Could
out
it
that
be?
year.
But it did. It came out that year
Oh, so
after.
so Spyro came out this year. Could be Game of the Year.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's why you said it has to be a new game. You have to go buy a new cartridge. So it has
if,
to.
if it's something you physically had to buy that it got released, that it counts for a game. of the
All
year.
right, so
So
Spyro.
Spyro and
could've
Crash
Oh.
can be nominated.
Oh.
Dude, Shadow Colossus, I'm pretty sure won an award.
Oh,
and
shit.
it came out back on fucking PS2, so
been- Right,
that at
it's
least
a new
like,
game.
yeah, it's technically been re-released, so it's a new game, but it's not like Fortnite
I
where
think
it's
you
like
should
it was
just go by
released
what you can
discontinued.
what you can download in that year. If you can download the game in that year, then it should be like
Well, you can
Well, maybe
download
that's
any
the way
game
to
and
say
in that year almost. Like, at that point, just be like, okay,
Nah,
let me get a
because if
PlayStation
you
Vita
have-
and I'll download a bunch of PS1 games. Are those Game of the Year?
Well, they should be. PlayStation Vita was probably the best handheld in the Switch, but that's okay.
I mean, it's separated.
Like, what happened to you over there?
I was shooting things and some ball blew up in my face. I don't know.
Alright,
I should not pick Mario. Like this.
is there any more games that we covered? I feel like we covered, like, all the games that came out this year, mostly. Instead of, like, some of the smaller stuff that we played.
I mean...
We didn't give you enough time to talk about Fallout. And plus, I don't think you even got what's your game of the year.
Fuck Fallout. Fuck you. I mean, fuck you in the face.
Wait, we should literally, we do gotta give you, like, some time to speak. Because what was your game of the year?
My game of the year was Spider-Man.
Okay.
Like,
alright,
110% was Spider-Man.
Oh, what is that?
It's a drawing of a dinosaur.
Thank you, appreciate that.
But yeah, 100% was Spider-Man. Like that game. There was
Every
not a
death I
day
fall.
where I didn't come home and play it. No matter like how much time I had before I was like exhausted and had to go to bed, I played Spider-Man.
I give the year's Division because they keep adding stuff to it.
But it could be. It could be.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh yeah,
Because they come up with a new version every
right,
year.
right.
Because
Game of the
online games don't end. That's my point. Like, there's no, like, there's not gonna be.
Like I get what you're saying, but like at
They
the same
deserve,
time, like
because these people are still working hard on this
Fortnite
game. Why
deserves
is
to be
it?
mentioned because of the
I'm
impact
fucked.
it made, but it doesn't deserve to be a contender for Game of the Year because it didn't come out that year.
Not game of the year.
Well, that's
But
what the
we're
whole argument was, I
No,
thought.
we're talking about online multiplayer like of the year, which it was. If you're gonna if online multiplayer is its own category, then Fortnite's gonna win pretty much every year until Fortnite sucks. And I don't ever see that happening, or until something takes its place.
Which that's not gonna happen
Division
anyway.
2 will.
I mean, maybe cocaine or something like. might
No,
be popular
Division
again.
2.
Yeah, okay, that's not taking over Fortnite.
Division. Oh my god.
You're high. You're high.
Can we
as
talk
fuck
about
if you think Division?
This is
2019
yes. This
in
was my
general?
segue. This was my segue. This will be our last.
It's okay. We'll get to Fallout 76 on my show.
Man.
We'll just say that
Fuck
like,
Fallout.
all right,
Fuck your face.
we're gonna give Mike 20 seconds to talk about Fallout.
Wait.
76?
Wait.
Was it
76
or 70?
He's actually
76.
Wait. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to use my phone. Go.
Fallout 76 is a fantastic game. As it's buggy, but guess what? So is Elder Scrolls. So is all the old Fallout games. They never work the way they're supposed to on day one, and people just need to get the fuck over it and quit bitching. Even when you take away the story, what makes the Bethesda games so big is all the side shit you can do of just exploring and be like, oh,
And
there's
fuck
a fun new
Fallout.
area here.
Alright.
Fucking hate you both.
No, honestly,
Oh, you took I was like, where the fuck my controller go?
I will say I was slightly intrigued with Fallout, and then, like, well, you already started playing and you're super
Dude,
far.
I'm
and
like
I was just
140 hours deep.
So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna let this one pass. So that's cool.
But it's it with Fallout, like, because it's that MMO style and there's not, like, a certain thing you have to do, you can jump in at any time and just create a character and, like, I can go and help you do shit.
yeah, but if
You just
I'm
have to make sure
gonna
not to
do
follow
that-
me into any dangerous areas or you're gonna get fucked up real
But
quick.
if I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna play Division 2.
But it hasn't come out yet. You still have months before that comes out.
And that brings me to
2 months.
our final topic of the stream or video, whatever it is.
It's not a stream, it's not a streamer, so...
What's the hype for 2019?
So we doing movie,
Oh,
TV
yeah.
show, game?
I think we should do it that way. Movie, TV show, game.
Alright, so
So
start
let's
with movies.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you kick it off.
Oh, I wasn't thinking Star movie. All I was thinking, literally, I can't stop saying Division 2 in my head. So
Okay, let's start with game. Tomorrow go first.
Division 2, dude, I'm so excited. Like, we had so much fun with the beta in the first Division, and then people got all crazy and babies and didn't want to play the game, and then we started playing the game again, and then it was amazing. Division was so fun.
Are you
And
saying I went crazy and had a baby?
That's what it sounds
Wait,
like
no,
to me,
I
because
said
it wasn't...
so it was being a baby.
Oh.
a la Mike, who was like,
Oh.
this game is too repetitive.
It's too repetitive because these fucks won't get on all the time, so I have to play with each of them and get them caught up, and so I play the same mission 7 times.
Here's the fun thing about Fallout. I totally forgot
Why
what I
do
was
we
going to
keep
say.
picking similar characters?
Did I say Fallout?
Like, you're on Fox and I get
I don't know where you're
Like,
coming to
what
Fallout
is the
for.
problem? I'm going with Captain Falcon. We keep picking the same type of
Sure,
character.
yeah.
But yes, go ahead. So the thing with Division...
Is that Jamar bought Mike a copy of Division.
Thank you!
And then He trades it in.
So I played this game for upwards of 6 months.
Oh, I'm dead already.
Got tired of waiting for people to keep playing it. No one played it for like 3 weeks straight.
How
So I
was
was
that?
like, fine, I'm gonna put this towards something I actually want to play. And then all of a sudden they decide they want to start playing again. I'm like, oh, sorry guys, I traded in, and they got butthurt.
He said,
Since then though, I've given him 3 months of Xbox Live and given him free codes for other
true.
games,
That's true.
so he can suck it.
This does not make up for the hole in my heart because
How did
you
that
should have been a
again?
part of Division 2.
Well, you know what? Maybe if you guys would have got on more regularly and not like a year after the game came out, we would have not had a problem.
So this year, right? We have Division 2. We have whatever whatchamacallit comes out to be. Not I was gonna say Andromeda, but what's the one with the Iron Man suits?
Anthem?
Anthem, yeah.
Anthem's gonna be cool.
We have Anthem coming out.
I hope Anthem's not like Destiny because I do not like Destiny.
I have a feeling that they're gonna.
But yeah,
Destiny's so good.
we didn't even mention Destiny because same thing. You got to play.
I keep falling off this map. I can't figure out who I am.
We have Anthem. We have Division 2.
You're going with the blue.
We have.
Where am I going?
You're over here cherry picking, dude.
Oh, I am. I'm being a huge dick. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna hide over here and just start shooting people.
I'm just gonna keep coming for you. What else do we have this year? I can only mention 2 games. Division 2.
This is not a lot of announced
Anthem.
yet. Like,
No,
Resident
there's some
Evil 2
more.
remake,
Resident
Kingdom
Evil 2.
Hearts.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2
I
remake.
want to
Kingdom
play
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, but like
I never played the other ones.
And there's a lot that's like coming soon, but nothing with official titles in 2019. Like, Last of Us could come out this year.
Well, there's a February in 2019 is going to be huge.
Oh yeah, there's like 4 games.
There's
coming out.
Crackdown 3, which I don't care about, but people do. Like, because I like Crackdown 1 a lot. I didn't like Crackdown 2.
it'll be a Game Pass game.
Yeah, a Game Pass is awesome.
It's only a game I don't play.
As much as I do not like
Or-
Xbox, GameStop, or not GameStop.
Jeez.
Wow!
Game Pass is awesome.
Throwing the shade!
Where'd I go? There I am.
You died.
Alright, I gotta chill out now. I'm like dying.
So Crackdown 3, and then you got Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Days Gone's gonna be awesome.
I'm
It looks
actually
great.
pretty excited about that.
I just got uppercutted off the map by a polar bear, so be careful. And he's just like, he's fucking following me now. This is a little nuts.
I'm gonna look up games in 2019 because I can't.
There we go. Also, feel free to tell us what games you think are going to be awesome.
So Shadows Die Twice.
That looks cool.
That game looks beautiful,
Looks
but
really good.
that game looks hard as fuck.
Yes, it's going to be a
That's
Dark
my
Souls
problem.
game, and I'm
If
going to
it's-
not be able to beat it. But you know what? Hard games, you just stick with them, and I just go through it.
Rage 2 looks bad.
Yeah.
Rage 2 looks good.
Rage sucked.
The first one did. This one's just fixing all
You
the
know,
problems.
there's really not that much announced for next year.
I told you?
I guess we're just pumped about Division 2.
Yeah, it's literally
That's
the
all
only
that
thing you guys are
matters.
excited about
Yeah.
in 2019, but you think that
Yeah,
you're so
Division
much
2. TV shows,
Yes, let's go.
Final
TV.
Space Season 2.
Okay.
Because I don't think we're going to get a Titan Season 2. I hope we do, but I
Oh,
think
we are. Maybe not.
You think so?
I think it's going to come out probably Christmas.
Around
Is
that?
my guess, because they've
t-
already renewed
they-
it, and
they
I
mapped out the
absolutely-
entire year already.
They did.
Because
but
Harley Quinn comes out then.
as
I
well
saw
as
it.
it did, I have a feeling that they'll double down and they'll bring it out this year.
I see
People
it.
really liked it.
I see it coming out in January 2020.
I'm thinking like November for this year.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that they'll shoot it in the spring and get it ready to start like rolling out, and maybe even do a longer season.
Young Justice comes out
Oh.
2019. Not that it's already 2019 as we film this.
Yeah.
But my God, welcome back.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes. And I haven't started watching it yet, so don't.
Oh my
don't
god.
get
Oh my
so
gosh.
like
I'm like probably 10 more episodes in season 2.
it could
again.
not go on Cartoon Network. Let's just say that.
That's good. That's good to know. That's really good to know.
Maybe Adult Swim, but definitely not Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
Man,
and
it's
Final
really-
Space. I can't wait for Final Space, like season 2, because the way it left off. I don't need to. I've never played it.
What else do we have in 2019?
I mean, there's your normal shows coming back. Like that doesn't really matter. I'm like,
Yeah. Ooh, Walking Dead. I'm still watching it, guys.
I watched the episode where they pretended to kill off Rick. And
Hey, they had to do what they had to do.
I finished in season 3.
Oh, what are we talking about? TV in 2019? Are you serious? Season 8?
oh yeah, fucking Game of Thrones. We get to watch some fucking auntie, fucking her nephew, and all sorts of
Dude,
fun
you're
shit.
spoiling stuff, man. I just love that I'm actually watching
Am I doing that? Did I do that?
What, the exploding thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
well.
got a White Walker dragon. We got.
Call me spoiling shit.
Well, I mean, come on now.
Guys, I don't know what any of that even means.
We got. I can never remember her name. The Stark girl. Not Arya.
Sansa?
Arya. Sansa. Yeah, I never can remember her name for some reason.
Dark Phoenix?
Yeah, she's doing her thing now. And then they just kill like Bellish at the end, so now we gotta live with that. And it's like the Stark sisters about to like take over, and then Jon Snow finds out he's not a Snow. What? Oh man, this is gonna be awesome.
What about TV shows? Oh, not TV shows. We did that. Movies.
Oh, movies is a good thing. So far the other
Glass.
things- yeah, Glass is
Glass
what
is gonna
2
be
weeks.
yeah, it comes out. I'm going to see it for my fucking birthday. Good grief.
Oh, damn, I gotta get you. Yeah.
I got you good too.
I promised you in Discord.
I know. You were like, "When's your birthday?" And then everyone's like, "Hey, mine's on this date." After they found out why you wanted to know when my birthday was.
So you got Glass.
Except for Jason, 'cause he's real old and dumb.
Yeah, we can't celebrate his birthdays anymore, man. That's too
Yeah, he's
sad.
old. He's
Depressing.
old and he has kids, so he doesn't count anymore. Once you do that, you're SOL.
Alright, bye, Jason.
Sorry, Wes.
Bye, Wes. So Glass, we have coming out right away. Endgame, of course. I'm really excited now because people might actually die and actually not.
This is
come
what
back.
happened when contracts end. People
Right.
can actually, there can finally be real
We talking about
consequences.
Avengers now?
Yeah. Endgame,
Yeah.
we have.
That's gonna be huge. I can't wait for the second chapter of It.
Yes, that's actually going to be pretty awesome.
That's next year. Happy Death Day to You. I'm personally excited about.
I am excited for it now that I keep seeing the trailer.
looks just
I
fun.
think they're just gonna make me want to watch this movie. There's another one that I can't. Us. Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Us.
trying to say. Us.
Us is gonna be one of the biggest movies of the year.
It looks good.
Star Wars Episode 9, right?
Yeah. I like Star Wars.
Yay.
I don't care what people say. It wasn't as bad as what people made it to seem.
I mean, Last Jedi wasn't very good, but there's nothing. Just because it wasn't a good movie.
Wasn't bad.
Nothing wrong with Star Wars.
It wasn't bad. No, Last Jedi. That's what I'm referring to. Last Jedi was not bad. I don't know what people expect from movies anymore.
We expect them to not just hire someone who's gonna shit on the lore and shit on the way Star Wars.
I like Rain Johnson. I mean, Rain Johnson made
wasn't a- it wasn't
Looper.
that
Looper was
much.
fucking sweet.
Oh please, he took everything that fucking what's his name, J.J. Abrams had set up, and he was like, "Ha, suck on this, dick."
True, but did it have to pay off in the very next movie? Or
Well, this is
something?
it though. The way he set it up though, a lot of it like is gonna have so much retcon that needs done to pay off. He really like answered all the questions with just like "fuck you."
Here's the thing I didn't like about. Did I die? Where am I at? The thing I didn't like about the movie is I didn't like Snoke dying.
Yeah, that pissed me off the most. Like,
I was
give us
so
this awesome
excited.
character that we fucking finally get to find out what happens to.
But
what he
wasn't
is, and he dies
awesome?
in 5
We
seconds.
didn't, he was only awesome because we didn't know who he was.
He
or
was
where
just awesome
came
because he
from.
was just an old like Sith Lord looking
And they
motherfucker.
did answer some of the stuff in like the comics. I didn't read it, but yeah,
Well, you know what?
I'm dead.
I have too many comics that I don't have time to read, let alone fucking.
That's
add
true.
Star
I
Wars
was gonna
comics,
actually
so-
add comics for 2018, and then I realized that I barely read anything.
I
My
got that
backlog
Batman
just
Duke.
keeps loading up.
Oh, dude, if we want to talk about comics of 2018, fucking Dark Knight's Metal, so good. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're on the 19 now. Movies.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I can't wait for Us. The trailers, it's incredible.
I don't know. Now I find myself thinking really hard. So
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Far From Home. Okay.
Far From Home.
That
Yeah.
might be good. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I just feel so bad
Stereo-
for anything that comes out now for Spider-Man after. It's,
Yeah, Spider-Verse is like
it's just
Marvel
so
is gonna have to
hard.
crank it up to.
I just
11.
only want
What
more
the-
Spider-Verse.
Get out of here! What is this?
Shut himself
What
ass,
are you
back up
doing?
in the back.
You're like hey.
There you go. You gotta hit him like a
Jeez
man.
Louise.
You think we should probably call this a wrap?
Yeah, let me just die real quick. This guy's gonna fuck me up. Yeah, I'm trying to think of movies that come out next year besides what we've named. And there's just
That'd be good.
I think he was intentionally dying.
Sure.
yes, I intentionally died. That was on purpose.
He intentionally tried to be like, "Ah, man," and then
On purpose. Totally.
So I'm glad that I finished without getting a single win. That was an accomplishment of mine.
So overall, we would say 2018 was a good year for all parts of the medium.
Yes.
I'm excited to see what 2019 holds. Division 2, can you just come out now, please?
Please.
We know
yeah, more games
I
for
never
us to play.
pre-ordered the energy drinks to get the beta because I logged into it and it was a $20 energy drink. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
I thought you knew that already, but I was
No.
thinking like we should just pre-order the game. That would probably make more sense.
Yeah, let's pre-order it.
But you guys don't like pre-ordering things.
No, we pre-ordered Red Dead.
Guys,
And maybe
look
Spider-Man.
at the damage I gave. 852%.
I gave like no fucking damage.
Damage. Good.
Alright.
Alright, yeah. So,
So
yeah.
anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Wes. This is Mike. That's Jamar. We're here with Media Junkie. We make a lot of different videos online. We talk about games, comics, TV shows, movies, toys. We talk about a lot of stuff. Please like this video. Please follow us on Twitter. We have an Instagram now under Media Junkie Vids. We have a Facebook. Like us. Do whatever you want. Share us.
Like us, do us.
Don't like us. If you don't like us, that's fine. Let us know in the comments.
Tell us how much you don't like us. Tell us how badly we suck at this game.
I did pretty good.
I don't even want to see the video. Like, I don't even want to watch it just because I
I'll
want
have to watch it
how
just to see
bad
how I went wrong because I was so focused on answering questions that I was like, oh, I think I walked off the cliff again.
I could cut that too, by the way. So
No, we're good. All right. Thank you so much.